So P. Diddy wants to start his own political party. Bad boy. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? You know what time it is.
Yeah. Everybody's a motherfucking boss. This shit is a joke.
If you wanna be a boss, then you have to pay the cost.
Niggas talking about big bosses. You ain't even a man.
If you wanna be a boss, then you have to pay the cost. If you wanna be a boss, you have to pay the cost. I hear you wanna be a boss. This is Los Angeles.
Good evening, and welcome to the latest edition of Los Angeles, the show that offers real talk for real adults on the latest in contemporary hip-hop news, culture, and entertainment. I'm your host, Curtis Flo, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, that is. And on today's show, we'll be discussing P. Diddy gets no pity for his politics. Dr. Dre will not have to pay for a $1 billion divorce. Awesome. And last but not least, Angela Simmons, the gift that keeps on giving on Instagram. All that and more on today's episode of Los Angeles. But first, we begin with
Paparazzi.
what's good, Hollywood? You alright? You feeling okay? Seriously, are you alright? I've been a little worried about you this week. It's been a very trying week for you, Hollywood. You've been taking L's all week, Hollywood. Are you okay? Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. Ice Cube has been giving you guys smoke all week, and I told you didn't want that smoke. I tried to tell you. Hollywood, you can't cancel Cube. What were you thinking, Hollywood? You really thought that was going to work, eh? Oh, it's just beautiful. And I love the fact that they sent their little demonic clones out to go attack Ice Cube. And all week long, he's been standing on his square, and he's just been defending his square the whole week. He's not backing down. He is... I've seen him on like 50 different things, eh? He's not backing down. I love it. Ah, this is so good. Hollywood, you need to taste of your own medicine sometime. Because, you know, we here in the public, we get sick and tired of you freaking lecturing to us, telling us how we should be living, what we should be doing, who we should be voting for. Shut the up, Hollywood. Seriously. Just shut up. Nobody wants to hear from you. You and your freaking plush mansion just sitting up on the hill doing God knows what up there. And then an election year rolls around. You guys have come out of the woodworks. Boy, it's like they put the button and it said, demons activate now. You know, remember Charlize Theron? She said, it's demon time. They believe in all this shit. Hollywood is sick. You sick? You some sick. Anyway, I digress. Q has been giving the business to Hollywood all week. First, Q jumps on CNN, and Chris Cuomo, tries to derail him while he's on the program, and Q handled it like a boss. Here's the face. What has been happening this whole week is that Cube has been peeling the face off of Hollywood this whole week. It's showing you who they are. These are terrible, evil people. Terrible, just terrible, evil people. So, give a round of applause for my man Cube. I'm sure this is not the last time we'll hear about Ice Cube in this news cycle. The election's about 2 weeks out, and he's going hard right now. And I just think it's hilarious to see the industry backpedaling so fast. First, he takes down Chris Cuomo. Then he takes down Donna Lemon. No comment about her. Then he jumps on a couple other panels. And the last one I saw, he was on a panel with Roland Martin. Oh, roly-poly. Roly-poly, stop it. We know you're part of the regime. We know you're part of the system, bro. You are just a puppet for we know who. We're not going to get into all the conspiracy theories, but Cube took down Roly Poly. Awesome, awesome work, Cube. You have been holding the fort for black men like myself this entire week, and it has just been a beautiful thing to watch, Cube. I like to thank you, brother, once again from the bottom of my heart for repping for brothers who have a mind out here. This is wonderful for me because what Ice Cube is actually showing us is their image that they portrayed of us, the stereotypes that they have portrayed of us, are full of shit, is what it means. That's what it means. He's shattering the stereotypes. They put him on the show. They're trying to get him all worked up. And Cube, once again, calm, cool, collected. Shots out to Ice Cube. Thanks for holding it down, my man. Hollywood, you're going to keep continuing to take L's unless you leave the man alone. This is Ice Cube we're talking about. Don't you understand? NWA, attitude, do you understand? You think the attitude went away? No. The attitude never goes away. We evolve in business, we evolve in society, but we all always remain niggas with attitudes. Hey, it's just beautiful. And on that note, I'll catch you guys next time.
Flow on hard shit. Don't you know the difference when you listening to a prophet? Oracle prescribed shit, California vibe shit. Fire out the swisher, take a listen while you drive shit. Parallel park.
P. Diddy Combs wants to start his own political party. Yep. Here we are. I find the timing of this whole situation to be very, very suspect. How about you? It's interesting, for the past 2 to 3 weeks, Ice Cube has been out there making the rounds, trying to talk to both sides of the fence, right? And I think it's quite interesting, people, that so Ice Cube states very clearly that he reached out to both sides. One side said, we'll get back to you after the election, and the other side said, come on in, let's talk. So he goes in to talk. And based off of that meeting, the Trump administration made some changes to their platinum plan based off of the notes given to them by Ice Cube. And so the Republicans are trying to work with Black America. Wow. Can you believe that? All of a sudden, you hear Ice Cube is trying to work with the Republicans, and then out of nowhere, Diddy start popping off interviews, and he wants to have a political party all of a sudden. Our Black Party or something like that, or .org. I didn't even want to go to the website because this Diddy ran Bad Boy into the ground. What do you think he would do with a political party for us? Anyway, take a step back. Digress. I think it's suspect, is all I'm saying to you. Ice Cube was getting a lot of attention, getting a lot of noise generated in his sector based off of what was going on. Then all of a sudden, here comes Puffy out of left field who wants to start a political party, which would basically be the Black Democratic Party. It's the same dude. If you're going to start a political party, it should be. Why are you? And he says it's for the descendants of slaves. Then why not just call it the ADOS Party? Huh? Why not just call it the ADOS Party? Huh? Because then you would have to work with people who have established the background for the American descendants of slaves. But no, he wants to start his own political party, which is basically going to be a black offshoot of the Democratic Party. And he says his very first order of business is to get Joe Biden elected. Bruh. Really? Really? So, we haven't learned anything throughout this whole entire thing. I digress, people. Let him do what he wants to do. Let him jump out there. I just find it a little ironic that, a couple of weeks ago he was in the news. There was an article written about him that he's giving up on black women. He doesn't want to date black women anymore all of a sudden, and starts dating some Australian supermodel, right, with pink hair. Yet you want to come back and lead and control our black political party. That don't make no damn sense, man. That don't make no... Every other culture and race on this planet has bona fide, verified political people who can speak to the politics at play. Why do we have entertainers speaking for us? We're adults. We're all grown. We don't need Puffy to speak for us. And I'll leave it at that. Dr. Dre will not have to pay for a $1 billion lawsuit. We got one. Gentlemen, we got one. Shout out to Dr. Dre, man. Shout out to Dr. Dre for standing your ground. Stand your ground. This is amazing, guys. This case will be used in the future for other high-profile divorces. I guarantee you. Because it's just gotten a little crazy in this country, man. I mean, you can say what you want, but the gynocracy has gone full ham in this country. And just let's break it down. This man has spent countless hours in the studio producing and making music for well over 25, 30 years. In there, grinding. It's the same thing as athletes, They're the ones in the gym, working out all day long, every day, building, getting stronger, right? They are putting in the work. This is no disrespect to the significant others. When a man loves you, and you have a family and you have children with him, he has no problem giving you more than enough money for you to live and take care of yourself and the child that was actually brought through that relationship. That's what grown men do. Now, I'm not speaking on relationships. I don't hate it, right? But this is a high-profile relationship that's in the public. So we have to just look at it from... She really believed she was entitled to $1 billion. She really believed that. That's what this society has done to women. They have... Now, I bet somewhere deep down in the small surfaces of the heart, I probably really didn't need $1 billion, but I thought I would just go for gusto. So, once again, gentlemen, if you're going to get into this rap music, if you're going to get into the music industry, these are things you're going to have to be aware of. These are things you're going to have to think about. It's all fine and dandy when you're out there. Now, what do you do, young men, in this situation? What do you do, young men? I mean, you're hot, boom, you sign record deals and you're starting to make cash and you're getting going. So you have groupies and thoughts out there trying to lock you down. And if you get married and you get in a relationship, one day in the future, she could turn around and say, I don't want to be married anymore and I want half. And you've been working for 80 hours a week, right? 80 hours. Let's just say you've been working 80 hours a week this whole time. Is that fair? Is that really fair? Well, apparently a judge didn't think it was fair, so he found and ruled in Dr. Dre's favor. Shout out, man. Damn, we won. Common sense won one, guys. We won one for common sense. And on that note, I'll be right back in a minute. Angela Simmons, the gift that keeps on giving. Yes, sir. Man, Angela's Instagram, it just keeps giving gold over and over again. Something's going on with Angela Simmons. Now, first of all, for those of you who don't know, Angela Simmons is the daughter of one of rap's icons, Mr. Run of Run DMC, right? Russell Simmons. You know the clan. You know the clan, right? So she comes from that stock. She's grown up in hip hop, and I like to give her a lot of credit. Let's give that woman a round of applause. What she's done with the growing up hip hop media, that's amazing. Very, very, very proud of them. Very proud. She's taken hip hop, grown up with it, and now she's moving on to expand hip hop into a whole different area. Wonderful. Black media is the future for all of us. So she's on that black media tip. So I like to give her all the credit in the world. Now, apparently she's come under fire again because of her Instagram account. Now, this Instagram account, she posts a lot of, let's just say, provocative pictures. And she's in trouble this time because she posted a pic with her son, and I guess he's like reaching in between her legs and grabbing that thickness on the back end. And she's like, can somebody come get this boy? He always grab it. Now, everyone's giving her, criticizing Angela, giving her all this slack about her parenting, and people, really take a step back. Can you just take a moment to calm down? Mind your own goddamn business for a second. Look at your own life and how you're parenting, and then let's take another step back, breathe, and let's look at what has happened to Angela Simmons. Angela Simmons did not choose to be a baby mama, unlike some people we know. She didn't choose this life. She did not choose this life. This life was thrust upon her, unfortunately, with the untimely death of her baby's father. Very sad. Very sad, man. Very sad. She had to go through that. She's probably still going through it, and she'll be going through that with the rest of her life, for the rest of her life, with her child. That's sad, man. She's doing it all by herself. She's out there running her business. So this is not one of those situations from before. She didn't choose to be a single mother, but now she is. She doesn't know what to do, guys. My mom, bless her heart, she told me at the end, I did the best I could raising you guys to be strong, intelligent black men, but I couldn't finish the job. You guys had to finish the job because I'm not a man. That's real. That's just real, right? Angela is obviously going to need help one day, as far as you can't parent. I mean, excuse me, let me take a step back. It seems to be only women of our culture who believe that they could be independent and raise kids on their own. I've been around the world, and other cultures and other women do not scream that I'm independent. Crap, I don't need a man. I can raise this baby by myself. That's not even in the thought process. So I digress. She, Angela Simmons, is a single mother now. She's going to have a lot of trials and tribulations learning how to be a mother, let alone trying to be a surrogate father for that child. So the vlogs, everybody, you need to just chill the fuck out. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's trying, she's learning on the fly. So give her some time to learn. Having a child, man, is a lifelong commitment. It's a lifelong responsibility. So, Angela, I know you get in trouble for your Instagram page for a lot of different reasons. I have seen some of those pictures. Hey, girl. Anyway, stupid guys. No, I don't think this backlash is warranted at all, and she should really be giving a little bit of leeway. Give her a break, people. She's learning on the fly. Give her a chance to learn, and stop criticizing her, because some of you aren't good parents your damn selves. And on that note, I'll catch you next time on Los Angeles.
This is Los Angeles.
It's cold out here. Yeah. Only the strong persevere. If you wanna be the boss, be prepared to pay the cost. Yeah. I don't even think you understand. As if you